Good morning, everybody. It is awesome to be here with you. We're going to have a great journey today. I want to talk to you about a lot of different things that are going to help you generate revenue. That is my obligation to you, is to help you make money. It's not to give you education, but instruction. So my name is Tom Kroll. I am America's #1 wholesaling real estate coach. And if you don't know what wholesaling is simply the art of finding discounted properties and turning those deals for a quick profit. It is the #1 way to make a fortune in this country in the shortest amount of time, even if you have no experience, no background in real estate. Even if you're starting from rock bottom like I did, where you're struggling maybe, or you're driving into a job right now and you don't know what to do in real estate, wholesaling is the way to start. And I'm from a company called Wholesaling Inc., Wholesaling Inc. So what I want to talk to you about today is, first of all, we have an event coming up in Asheville in October. It is really, oh, there's Marcus, my good buddy, somebody who's going to be helping me with something very, very soon. I won't make the announcement yet, Marcus, until it's official, because but Marcus and I are going to be doing a podcast together. I'm going to pull him out to do it. He's an expert in a field here that we're going to be talking about, and he's going to be helping me with something very specific. Super excited that his wife is now a Rhino. So we're going to help her generate some revenue. But we're going to be talking about, first of all, in Asheville, North Carolina, October 15, 16, 17. We're almost full. It is going to be for wholesalers, by wholesalers. I want to surround you guys with wholesalers who are making 50 to 100K of money per month. So, hey, Chris, how are you? So that event is very important to get to. And here are some of the things that we're going to be discussing. So first of all, I just came back from a mastermind in Tampa. It was chock full of very, very highly successful people. I learned a lot. My good friend Corey Boatwright showed us how to get a new list that I'm going to be talking about. It's an amazing list. Hey Joe, hey Steve, that Colby test and let us know the results. I will do that, Joe. So here's the thing, guys. #1 in Asheville. It's right around, I know October seems like it's light years away. It's right around the corner. It's late September already. If you have not booked wholesalingsummit2018.com, if you haven't booked yet, book. There are only a handful of seats. Every single day we get a countdown. They're going quick. We're going to be discussing new lists. We have a new surprise list for everybody, everyone who attends, that is smoking hot, that nobody knows about. Thank you for the website, Darren. So really, really super excited about that. We're going to be talking about some of the stuff that I learned from my mastermind this week that just passed. You guys, one thing that a lot of people like to do as a wholesaler, wholesaling is great because it produces a lot of cash in a very, very short amount of time, but it also gives you a consistent pipeline of discounted properties that you can cherry pick for rental properties. So I have just got back, sorry guys, my brother Todd is calling me. I have just got back from this mastermind where I was able to pick the brains of some of the most successful landlords in the entire country. I spoke to Joe Lieber, I spoke to Mark Delator, I spoke to Matt Saunders, I spoke to Dan Lane and Fish in Tennessee, and so many people I can't even begin to remember. Even Missy McCall, who I was trying to get her attention, but I couldn't, so I'm going to reach out to her this week. But I'm going to share that knowledge with you because, you guys, as we're generating all of this cash and we're buying all of these homes from wholesaling, what we have to get really, really good at is knowing how to generate passive income. From those properties and how to do it properly. Here's one thing that I promise you, and Brett Snodgrass can tell you this is true. If you just continue to buy rental properties and you ignore them, whatever you ignore will disintegrate and decompose and rot away. And whatever you pay attention to will grow. That's Levi at the door, by the way, guys. My littlest one, he's the one making all that noise. So it is so important that you pay attention and pay attention to the right KPIs. So one of the things that I'm going to talk about in Asheville is, as we're generating all this cash and it's changing your life and you're becoming wealthy and you're buying these rental properties, which rental properties to buy, which ones not to buy, and then how to manage them, not yourself, because we don't want to create another business, we want to have somebody else manage it, right? That's the whole point of all this. So how to manage them property. There's Donnie. Bam. Hey, Donnie. So that's the key, guys, is we want to be able to, well, generating all this cash, and I'm going to show you some specific lists that you can target so that you specifically, Todd Toback is texting me while I'm doing this, you guys. By the way, he's super excited about contributing to this topic as well. So hey, good morning. How are you? So you guys, we're going to talk about some specific lists that you can target that no one else in the whole country is mailing. So as soon as we release those lists, while you're in Asheville, make sure that you mail them immediately while you're in Asheville, so that when you get back home, you can start generating the cash. So we want to move a lot of those properties for quick cash and then hold on to the best ones for ourselves in your neighborhoods that you're targeting. So we're going to be talking about those lists and, most importantly, how to generate that passive income. You guys, I learned a ton this week. I've been working on this topic of passive income for about 8 months. I have so much to share with you. There are so many topics about passive income and landlording that I thought I knew, and I was wrong. I was wrong. I have learned so much from my mentors, and we've implemented things, and my portfolio is at a 180, and you know me, guys, we are going to share everything. So I'm super excited about that. Again, the website is wholesalingsummit2018.com. If you haven't, it's almost full. It fills up every single year. We have never had a year where it hasn't filled up. It is next month. It is right around the corner. Steve Lee says, I'm putting Collective Genius on my vision board. Yes, Collective Genius was the mastermind that I'm at. It's run by Jason Medley, Frank Cava, Pat Precourt. It's always a blessing to be at that mastermind, and it's filled with some of the most elite rehabbers, landlords, coaches, people in the country. It is really a fantastic organization. I have some podcasts coming up for you guys, and you guys, the podcast, if you're listening to that podcast, I am holding your feet to the fire. Rate it and subscribe, and when you download those episodes, and leave a review, because we are now in the top 20 of business podcasts. We just made the Inc. 5000 list. You guys, wholesaling will change your life. If I can wholesale real estate, you can wholesale real estate. I am so excited to share some of these new lists. We are going to test them that we learned about in Collective Genius, and by the time Asheville comes around in about 30 days, when we're all in Asheville, North Carolina, and we're discussing the results, I'll be able to give you the best list. So besides the list we're already going to share, we also have a new mail piece we're going to be sharing. So you guys, wholesaling is a blessing. If I can do it, you can do it. Keep it simple. Wholesaling is simple. Wholesalers are complicated. Wholesaling is the art of consistently finding discounted properties and turning those deals for a big profit. That's all it is. Anyone could do it. So I'm really excited. So you guys, Asheville, North Carolina, 2018, Wholesaling Summit 2018.com, discussing passive income, how to collect more cash, how to identify those properties, and how to keep them in a rental portfolio, and how to actually get that rental portfolio to perform so that you can go to the south of France for 6 months and your rental portfolio is paying for everything. So I am so excited to be sharing that with you guys. And I saw Steve Lee and Donnie out here. They're both going to be there. We have some amazing people coming. I just got a note from someone else who's coming. Steve, it's going to be awesome to see you there. Steve, you guys, has such a great story. He came into the tribe, man. We got to have you back on the podcast, guys. Steve Lee, he is, hey Shannon, how are you doing? Steve Lee came in, things were very tight, and he made a donation to St. Jude's. We asked him to make a donation to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So can't wait to meet everyone in the summer. Chris, I can't wait. Here, Steve, this is for you, brother, right here. There is that beautiful victory bell. So awesome, guys. I can't wait to meet everybody in person. We're going to have a great adventure. It's going to be a blast. We're going to share. There's going to be, make sure that when you get to that event, your plan, bam, is to leave with one golden nugget. That is the key. It's going to be like a fire hose. There's going to be a ton of information. So on your notepad, bring 2 notepads. One is the someday maybe folder, and the other one is what I'm going to implement right now is the second I get home. And starting on the plane ride home or the drive home, what am I going to implement? The one thing to generate an extra $200K. That's what I want for everybody. Is I want everyone who leaves this event to generate $200,000 as soon as they leave in new income, In new income, 200K. That's what this event is designed around. You guys, this event is for you. It is my life's purpose to produce income for you. If I stay focused on that goal of making you money, my life is great and your life will be great. So let's all be go-givers, and I'm excited. I'm excited to share all the stuff I learned, guys. So bam, God bless, enjoy the day. I will see you all in Asheville. Talk to everybody soon. www.wholesalingsummit2018. And if you guys are not tried, if anybody's watching this and they want to learn more, if you want to get out of your own way and you want to replace education with instruction, if you want to replace learning with results, if you want to replace debt with massive cash, head on over to Wholesaling Inc., wholesalinginc.com. Check out our review page. Fill out an application. If we like what you have to say, we might actually invite you in to be a Rhino. Super, super exciting. And it's really a blast, guys. We are totally dedicated to your success. Have a great day, everybody. Be good to each other, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everyone.